Hello, friends. It's Boy Plays. It's more Hogwarts Legacy. We're playing more of that game. You know, the one with legacies and Hogmans and all that stuff. It's good stuff. Okay, we left off last time. We finished up the potions class, and now we're gonna go to flying class. Let's do flying class. That sounds rad. I can't wait to have this game have some sort of weird. I hope that the flying mechanics are like, you know, Nintendo 64. Was it Nintendo 64? I think it was N64 Superman. I hope that's how the flying mechanics work, where it's like you're driving some weird flying bus. I really hope that's how they have this set up. I think that's going to be spectacular if we have the the driving, all of the flying prowess of that. Look at those guys really are contentious. Like, someone ought to separate those two. Anyway. Oh, okay. I was like gonna say, is he saying something important? Nope, he wasn't. He's just jabbering. He's just jib-jabbering. As kids do. Go to Hogwarts. We're in Hogwarts. Go to the Hogwarts grounds. Let's fly. Try flying. What? Just follow the thing. We gotta follow the pathway. We gotta approach it from the proper angle, otherwise you'll scare the brooms.
You think we'll fall from their broom first?
Anyway, begin. Yeah.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Okay. Let's do this.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Gosh, that makes me think of being in
Please welcome a new
percussion so
student
much
to
when we
our
would be sitting there and like
flying
just
class.
tapping the bottom of our shoe,
The goal of today is
you
to
know, with our
remind
sticks
all
because
of
we were
you
bored, and
of
the
new
and the
broom
band
safety
instructor would yell at us to hold our sticks
As
because
broom
like
flight is,
they
first and
hated the
foremost,
sound of
a
us
means of
tapping constantly on the
transportation.
carpeted
This,
floor or
I
whatever.
fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Oh snap!
Now,
Oh man, I was really
let's
hoping
see
she was
how
about to
well
throw a
everybody
fist
kept
with
up
that
with
one.
the over summer holidays. For those who need a refresher,
Look at all these
step
good
up to
students
your
in their
broom,
outfits,
say
and then
up
there's Belinda.
firmly and clearly, then
Look
keep
at the one
your
kid
leg
wearing. Look at
above
some of those kids
and
actually wearing their
rest forward
hats.
on the seat.
Those hats are goofy. I always thought that was funny in the movies. Why are we doing it like an off kilter?
Now,
Okay, whatever.
your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Yeah, that's a good attitude to start with.
Up.
Yeah. I'm
One
the
leg over,
king.
So there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Oh man, don't tell the Beauxbatons, the Beauxbatons kids over in French land. They'd really be upset about that. Oh,
And
it's
if you hear my
magic.
whistle while you're in flight,
All right.
ground yourself at once.
Look of surprise is always amusing to me. It's a flying broom. Like it's been part of like.
Now, for your first lesson, fly through each
There we
ring
go.
in the courtyard.
Okay.
Do take care. The
Yeah,
ball
it's always
is
funny
as
to me
is
when
coming.
like.
I want them returned
Like
with one
just like in general,
experience.
like the trope of characters being absolutely incapable of playing it cool is always so
Well done.
like weird and
Now
amusing
that
to
you're
me.
acclimatized to your broom,
Like no one has a
see how
poker
we can
face
manage
ever
the
in
more
media, and it
advanced
drives me
exercise,
insane.
shall we?
It's like I want one person to just be like, you know, the internal monologue is like, whoa, this is surprising and nerve-wracking, but outwards they're like, okay, I can do
Set of
this.
rings will take you around the grounds
Whoosh.
for more of a challenge.
Whoosh. How do I go down? Oh, okay, so your control is down. Got it. Whoosh. Whoosh. Whoosh.
What a view!
Hello.
You ever have kids like completely muck it up and just like splat into the ring?
Good. I've got this.
Yeah, we've got this. Flying would actually be pretty radical though, I'm not gonna lie.
The old boathouse.
I'd be pretty
Wish
into
you
it.
could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
Yeah, well, I didn't, so maybe stop rubbing it in. Jerk. Sorry, I get a little touchy about being reminded that I'm older than all of you. Wow, they're really getting the music going and everything.
To make an appearance once in a while.
I love the voice acting when the character is just like a completely stoic thing. This is not far off from N64 Superman, and I adore it. Hey, this is great. Could not be better. 10 out of 10.
This is rather fun.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 voice acting to try and make me feel more excited than if I were just like tapping the space bar every now and then. So is this gonna be like a key mechanic, or is this just like a one-off thing to distract me for a hot second?
Say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough.
Okay.
I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging.
Oh gosh, why does every student in here want to like try and one-up me every time?
I'm Everett Clopton.
Okay.
Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Is that a trope or a characteristic of Hufflepuffs? I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, won't we get in trouble?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the
I would
nest.
hardly argue being on a broom is the same as staying in the nest, but okay.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right
Okay.
now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
I thought you said no one would even notice. You're a liar.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
Sure. Whoops.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
You're not supposed to know where the
Flying so quickly.
other Hufflepuff or where the
Here's
other
something handy to know.
common rooms
Lean
are.
forward for a burst of speed.
Is it safe for us to be this high off ground?
Situation.
Like, do these things ever run out of gas? How does this whoosh?
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
That seems rude, but I'm not gonna comment on it.
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up.
There's the famous
But
bridge, you know, the one that you've already walked across
And
multiple
the
times
owl.
exploring this
That's
world.
a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Yeah, Everett. That was.
That's Kagawa's whistle.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, that was a heck of an eagle noise there. No. No. Wait, hold on. What'll happen if will it do anything if I like, wha-bam? Nope. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting. I was kind of hoping that we would pancake out.
Dismount here.
Press B to dismount. Whee! I did it.
And where have you two been?
Being
Oh,
total,
hello, Professor.
like,
We were
complete and utter
trying to
badasses.
Ten
Yeah.
points will be taken
I mean-
from each of
I mean-
you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
Yeah, respect the
Professor-
broom, fool.
Class is finished for the day.
And you're finished for life. Expelled.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Oh, good. You've undermined the lesson that you were going to teach me.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa.
You should be.
You have to admit, those views were worth it.
Slap him. Hit him. Okay, dice roll. Says, I have no regrets. Okay.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
Oh, I'm sure all of your classmates will agree with you.
Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Yeah, I hate it.
I'll have to
Ugh.
purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could.
I have
I
found so
recommend
much money.
visiting
There's no way I
Albert Nelson's
can't
stint,
afford a
which is
broom
in
right now.
Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Right. See a Poindexter. Alright, so we did flying class. Now what? Oh, we're 17. Yes. Level 17, I should say. No, we're still like a 15-year-old, I think. Does that mean we can upgrade our character? Hold up. Can we get level 17 quest up the talents? Yeah. Oh, we are totally gonna go ahead and upgrade our talents here. We got to do it randomly. Hold on. Okay, we got 1 in spells. We got 1 in dark arts. Oh, we got a ton of them in core there. Stealth is not okay, and those and we got another one that we can do for this now. Okay, so stealth is the reroll, but that's fine. So we'll just do. Okay, so it's 1, so it's in spells, and there's just the 1. So what's this? Casting to pulse will release an additional blast directly around you. Nice, kind of cool. Watch me not use any of those because I'm basic with my combat. Things are probably actually going to be some of the most helpful ones. A new spell set is added. Ah, yeah, so like this is what I actually want. Realistically. But we're doing it all random. It's all random. That's how it's how it must be done. It must be done this way.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
We're gonna learn how to commit crimes. Cause like emotionally I shouldn't be into this, but like I'm a little into this. Okay, wait, oh.
I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
I mean, sure, why not? Let's check our quest log here. Let's see what all we got. We just got a whole bunch of stuff. Where's our quests? Okay, so Ghost of Our Love. See, there's still this one. Use the map with floating candles to find the treasure. But if we go to, hold on, that was in, no, inventory. Inventory. It was map with floating candles. View. Yeah, so it's like light. Yeah, I have no idea how to make sense of it. I have no idea what this wants me to do. It goes over a bridge, floating candles, woods, archway in the woods. Hold on, let me just see something here. We go to the map. Let's go world map here. Hogsmeade, Hogwarts, Hogsman's, Upper Hogsfield, Jackdaw's Tomb. Okay, North Hogwarts region. What's that? The Collector's Cave. I get the sense that it's somewhere in the forest, and like maybe there's like a thing to find, you know, for it up in here. Like that's what my guess is. That there's going to be some sort of bridge and then an archway to a tunnel or something in here. And I'm tempted to just kind of wander around the woods for a little bit to see if we can find it. I don't know what went on time. Well, you know what? We've got other quests. I'll do that, and then maybe I'll just do a little bit of looking to see if I'm at least like on the right track for that one before I commit too much time to it. Let's do this one. Let's go flight test and see about going to some of these other areas and doing some of these other side quests.
As soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Okay, cool. I love that the teachers are all like really assisting me in doing all kinds of weird, wild stuff. Purchase a broom at Spintwitches. Oh, I'm into it. These kids are just completely indifferent to the rain. I'm into it. I'm gonna continue committing to not fast traveling, because I feel like this is as close to a good way to passively collect things and get as much of the completionism that I'm inevitably gonna do in this game done as we go. If I can just be, as I'm walking around, paying attention for things that might pop up. Some of these paths and routes might end up getting a little repetitive, and we might not need to do them as much as we go. But for a starting point, I think this is where I'm gonna approach it. Plus, this gives us all kinds of time to sit here and chit-chat and digest everything that's been going on in the game and all that kind of stuff. You know, as we're running along, watching our little springy pigtail hat, our springy Dudley tail hat, bouncing around, and yeah, see, it's like, hey, look, we collected up the leaping toadstools. So we done did it, and we got all these like things that we can collect and stuff, and we're just kind of there as we're going. Oh, I did want to, I want to put Echio back in there. I feel like that's going to be our more useful spell there. Bring things to us. But it's so amusing to me that like I'm pretty sure those are Quidditch robes. And so it's really funny to me that you just have kids walking around in Quidditch robes. Because apparently the Quidditch teams are massive in this game. Because they have so many people just wandering around in those robes. And B, it's like, is that allowed? Like, maybe it's the same as, and I'm sure I've already made this comparison, but like when I was a kid growing up, right, in my school, it was a tradition that the football players or the soccer players or whatever, or the American football versus the European football, because we're playing Harry Potter, right? The sports teams would, on the days of their matches, of their games, they would wear their uniforms to class, and that was like just what they did. And maybe that's kind of what it's akin to. I don't know. I don't know what the convention would be in England, let alone in made-up Harry Potter land. All I know is it's just amusing to me that there's so many of them walking around in these Quidditch robes. Like the RNG NPC creator kind of went a little nuts with that one. That is the most normal outfit I've ever seen anyone in Harry Potter wear. That is borderline jeans and a shirt. It doesn't get as close to, whoops, sorry, bumping the microphone, that's on me. As close to normal as that anywhere. Hold on. There we go. Guide page. Run by the amiable Albie Weeks, this shop sells all manner of wizarding sports goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that Albie himself is working on a number of broom enhancements. Excellent. I'm actually kind of into that. Albie. Albie, I'm digging what you're doing. The Verdant hat. Verdant hat. Is that what I've got on right now? I don't know. Anyway, dude, I totally want to buy some stuff from you. Look at that guy.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks
actually, it's Albie Months. Everyone calls me Weeks. It's just a joke.
Came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier.
Oh man.
And I've only just returned.
I care.
Thankfully, with inventory. I presume you're in the
Sorry,
market
that was
for a
rude.
new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
That's nonsense. There's one that's better than all of them, and you know it. Oh yeah.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spint Witches.
That sounds like the sort of international trade issue that exactly it calls for a 15-year-old to finish. This is the wizarding world, after all. I could fix it for you.
An inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
1 second, I also want to say, what else can you share about brooms?
Sharing more about your brooms.
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps.
They sweep better than anything else. Like, what if this guy like was selling brooms and like the witches and wizards bought them for the sake of flying, but like he actually didn't care about making them fly. They're just actually functional brooms, and he's like, everyone flies on them. I don't know why. He's just like, he makes the most aerodynamic sweeping brooms, and that also makes them really good for flying. Like, this is the Cadillac of sweeping brooms.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Yeah, I also want to see if I can buy Quidditch robes.
What are we looking for today?
Let's see here. Are they all? They're all same amount. You Weaver broom. Oh man, I almost feel like I should probably just do it randomly then. Moon trimmer, finely crafted from ash. This broom is built for stability. Broom enhanced to celebrate your particular. The Hogwarts house broom. Broom enchanted to celebrate your particular Hogwarts house pride. Perfect broom for those with fiery temperament. One, the Wind Wisp, a stylish broom with a light touch, quite literally. Ew. Comfortable and speedy broom with a unique woven design. I don't know, man. Dice, choose for me. 4. Okay, we're gonna get the Wind Wisp, the one that touches you lightly. Ew.
You'll be thrilled with that broom.
Sure.
I promise you.
All right. I don't know what the rest of it does. Garden hat. Okay, whatever. Yeah.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations.
Okay.
You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhanced...
Oh yeah, I want to break every speed limit. Give me the Autobahn Cadillac of brooms, man.
Happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes.
I want the damn Lotus Elise. I want the Ford GT. I want the Lamborghini of brooms that you got, man. Hook me up.
I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance.
I want
of
my
any
broom to go
you
so
fly.
fast that it
What I
like
need
shoots
is
out from
someone to
underneath me
conduct
every
the broom
time.
flight and
That's
report
what I
back to
want.
me
Like
so
I want to
can
have to be
perfect the
strapped
upgrades.
in.
As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sure, that sounds radical. Okay, yeah, I want to be a completionist. Let's learn everything we can about this world. I'm into it.
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match, seeing flyers maneuver the way they do, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas.
Well, are they
Well, that won't
insane
dissuade
or
you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
say so?
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
Because you seem like the exact kind of crazy to actually do something, even though you're 15-year-old and a strange adult is asking you to do stuff.
Collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying.
Uh-huh.
Your classmate Everett
Oh man,
said
I can
you're
hear they got the
natural.
lawnmowers going on outside. I'll have to pay attention and see. If
He's
I'm not paying
almost as
attention and
passionate about brooms
the
as I
volume
am.
is up there,
If
then
your
I
limit for
apologize.
flying can help
I
you
don't
beat
want to close my
Imelda's
windows though.
time,
It's beautiful
having
outside
you
today.
assist the broom will be invaluable.
Valuable.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think
I mean,
I'm
that's
maybe
fair,
too
I
young
guess.
to
It's
run
like how an
myself.
engineer might love
With you
to
well,
design
I
a car
can
but not
continue
race it.
proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Around. Alright, yeah.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance
Like the dude
brooms
just standing there in the
every
picture in the
regard.
background.
And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Alright.
The tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Alright. Man, we're like really getting overloaded with all kinds of quests and stuff now. And actually, I'm kind of into it. I love it. I'm into it. Do we have ourselves still? Yeah, we do. But actually, since we're here, let's go ahead and do this one. Yeah, that one I still don't really know exactly what the deal is with that one. Put it into my bag for reference. Yeah, that one. I'm gonna look it up and see if I just like at least forest bridge and candles. I think I kind of have an idea of what we're supposed to do with that one, but I'm just gonna double check that. I need to search around in the forest, and yeah, we'll see. I don't know. That might be one that we just let happen as the other things take us into the forest. But yeah, we're up here. Anyway, let's speak with Perry Platypus Pippin. Perry Pippin the Platypus Perry. Perry Platypin. Perry Piptipus. Piptipus. That sounds dirty. I don't want to say that anymore. Alright, what's the fastest way to go to Percy Paddle what oh shoot, how does it go in Avatar Pippin Paddle Pippin Paddle Opsidus or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, that's a good reference from a good show, so you should all watch it.
Potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Yeah, you need help with the delivery.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
Sure, why
What
not?
do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions.
Excuse me here. Oh, Lawang. Okay.
Fatima has taken turning every
I was like
visitor
sitting there. I was like, I'm sorry. What did I hear?
constantly
Got it.
complaining
Okay.
about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this,
I don't know why you're lamenting to a child about this. Just give me the stuff to deliver.
I'd happily allow you to clean
Some of the openness these adults have with like children is weird. And like it's more and more weird as you get older. So for me, like when I think about it, like it's one thing if you're like in college and you think of 15-year-old, it's like not that young and you're like, oh yeah, I can handle it. But it's like now in my 30s, it's like imagining opening up
I'd be happy
like and lamenting about those things to a 15-year-old. I'm like, you're a child. Like I have nephews that are older than that, and I'm like, you're a child. Not like in an insulting way, just in a like you don't have context to understand what on earth I'm talking about. Why would I, you know, just like cry and whine to you about stuff? Anyway. Alright, let's go deliver things. Let's go deliver things so that they can sing I've been delivered by. Why are we running through their cabbages? What a strange thing. So they can sing I've been delivered by the is it the Wallflowers, which is the band that's the that the front man is wait, what is going on with this pathway thing? Anyway, the front man is the child of Bob Dylan. And I'm blanking on his first name. But like the thing that's my favorite about that is he has his dad's voice. Like he 100% has entered an area that allows flight. Press tab, then tap 3. Okay, golly, man, they just make all this so complicated, don't they? Yeah, we. All right, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fly. And whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, this is actually quite the distance. Maybe this is for the best that we're approaching it this way. But anyway, yeah, Bob Dylan's kid. He has Bob Dylan's voice. Like, he's got the voice of Bob. The difference is, and I mean this with all kinds of, like, respect and affection, because the fact is, like, Bob Dylan is, like, I will argue in favor of Bob Dylan as one of the best songwriters that's ever lived. I will happily entertain that thought. But, you know, and maybe one of the best musicians. Maybe not to say he's one of the best musicians might be a little bit out there. The dude was talented with, like, he could play musical instruments, but like his claim to fame wasn't being particularly adept at like any particular instrument. It's his songwriting that really he was famous for. But my favorite part about it is going back to the voice matter is Bob Dylan's kid has Bob Dylan's voice, but like actually learned how to sing, so he can like hit notes in ways that Bob Dylan never could. And it's not because Bob Dylan was incapable, it's because he just never really tried. Bob Dylan was he was a guy, I'll tell you what. He was a guy, and it's like, it's fine. But yeah, no, it's amusing to me. But at any rate, yeah, it's like, so we'll say I am delivered. That's where that joke came from. Is my broom going through my dress? Are we okay? That's awkward. Also kind of looks like a tail. Turns out Belinda was a magical furry all along. Should have known. The views are kind of funny. It's actually kind of a good thing that the dress kind of covers it. Otherwise, that would be just like the most blatant, the most blatant upskirt shot in the world right there, and that would just be wildly inappropriate. I mean, honestly.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
I gotcha.
Madam Lawang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he?
Wow, am I gonna be part of a
Always
feud
cutting
now?
corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well?
Wow.
Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Wow. Yeah, why did you buy them
Why
then?
do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers
That
satisfied.
still begs the question. You didn't answer the question in any way, shape, or form. I think maybe the point of the question was more so, why don't you make them yourself if you're so gosh darn good at it and better than that guy? Right here,
Here are
the
the
potions.
potions you requested.
You think it's so simple?
What?
I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works.
What?
Drink it.
What is happening? Why are we like, oh, he's asking kids to do his dirty work. Hey, by the way, this potion that might be dangerous and injure you, I want you to drink it for me. Even though I'm the one who's got a bone to pick here. Person is insane. Let's see. We're going with of course, though.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
Don't do it.
I should think so.
Don't like this woman. Alright, invisibility potion. One. Alright. Alright.
It seems to have worked.
Ah! Oh!
Well,
Oh,
I
jeez.
suppose that will do.
If the demand for
Yeah,
potions
better.
is as high as you say,
Just
you
risked
consider
my own
being
life
easier
for
to
that.
work.
I almost died for you.
Perhaps combining your recipes and skills.
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way.
Gosh, this is just
I'll
the
not
most
give
bitter
him the
character
benefit
we've
of my
encountered so
hard
far.
work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Hey, yeah.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well,
They're
I can't
criminals,
speak for
don't you
all of them,
understand?
but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons.
You're what? Oh,
If I were
Ashwinder.
you, I'd forget I
Hey, you're
learned
what now?
that.
Which customers? Okay, yeah, very well.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
I will. Thanks for your time.
I should be going now. Thank you.
What a contentious interaction. I was just a child hired to be a delivery child. Why would you be so aggressive towards me? I don't understand. I just don't understand. Why you got to be so aggressive towards me?
Revelio.
I heard it. First off. Why is this house so crooked? I don't like it. I don't know who lives here, but sorry, I'm knocking all your crap over. Hello. Wait, where's the... There we go. The tilted house. Alright. The tilted house. It's always upset about something. It's so tilted. What's going on with this? What if I can... Hi. Heal you? Nope. Clearly something to do with that boulder, but I don't know what it is. And also, we're stuck on pumpkins. Stuck in pumpkins. That sounds like a cheap knockoff of Smashing Pumpkins. Stuck in pumpkins. Oh, a potion recipe book. Neat. I don't know what that does for me, but I got it. Sorry, where am I? What time is it? Oh, it's well past time. I'm just like sitting here playing this game, just like idly enjoying my time. But like, I suppose that's kind of a good sign, right? Like, games are supposed to absorb you to the point that you don't notice it. I'm just gonna have Belinda get drunk here real quick just to finish things off. Like slamming down all these leftover beers and everything. People don't finish their beers and stuff. Frameless tinted spectacles. Anyway, let's go make sure we get our fast travel. In case I change fast traveling. But yeah, I guess we'll call that an episode there. So for now, we'll just go ahead and say thank you so much for joining. Love and appreciate every one of you as always. If a child comes to deliver something to you, rather than being contentious and picking bones when the child is just like, hey man, I'm just dropping stuff off, maybe just say thank you, here's your payment, and call it a day. Don't hassle a kid, right? And it's like the advice. I hope that my audience is filled with like cool, chill people that doesn't need this advice, but it extends to like if you're going to a store and it's some kid working the cash register, right? And like you're all like, these prices are outrageous. Don't pick the bone with the kid that's just the cash register. They didn't set the prices. They get paid pennies to sit there and scan all your stuff for you. So just like, you know, just you know, be courteous. Say, oh, thank you. Here's what I owe. Have a good day, and take your stuff and go. Don't, like, there's a time and place to raise issue if there are issues in the world, and when the kid's the cashier, that's not the time. So, at any rate, you know, just be cool. Just be cool, you know? Why can't everyone just be cool? Anyway, love you. Bye.